Yo, it's episode 4 of the What the Refs Say podcast.
Man, what do I say? Man, I don't know what's that shrimp out here. What do I say?
He's changing it up this week. He thinks he's
Changing it up because I saw Deadpool.
We saw Deadpool. Yeah, man. Who hasn't seen Deadpool, right?
Exactly. Great movie, right?
Wait, is that a crazy spoiler? No. If you're on social media, you know that that Gambit's in
Deadpool. Spoiler warning.
There's right? No spoiler warning.
If you somehow found this podcast without
just to
finding
get spoiled
out
by us,
without finding out insane? That Gambit is in Deadpool, then I don't know what to say. That's kind of crazy, and we kind of did pretty good. If you somehow found us before Deadpool spoilers, you know how many memes are on TikTok about Deadpool to where you got to get spoiled. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
I'm gonna make a name of myself out here.
Okay. First things first, a little bit of housekeeping. You know, Vegas episode. We only got the audio.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, maybe
now,
one day
we get been better with the video, maybe, but it was still a really good episode that everyone should go listen to. Yeah, I was cracking up to it.
Go follow us on TikTok. If you're seeing this from TikTok, that's what ruined it. The sponsorships. Every 5 minutes, we say, shout out Baja Blast. Is Baja Blast shouting us out, though?
Leo, how many times I have to go over this? Okay. It's like a thing, okay? Me having a Baja Blast will eventually get us to where we need to go. You don't got to worry about me. You got to think about it, man. I'm going to have one in every episode, and then guess what? When we make it big, they're going to see that I had one in every episode. Who's going to hit us up? The Pepsi Company, the Mountain Dew,
or
Taco Bell. You know?
Or Taco Bell. Hey, man, Taco Bell hits every time for me. I've seen a lot of people hating on Taco Bell. Oh, it's not real. It's not real Mexican food. No, that's not what we're going there. They're consistent. You know what you're getting from Taco Bell every time.
What you're getting. Exactly.
You've never
I know that I should never get a steak quesadilla. That I should always get a chicken quesadilla. Because that steak is going to be terrible. That chicken will never do me wrong, though.
Right. But you go to McDonald's, you get something. It might be mid.
Yeah, you might have a bad Friday. You might have a good Friday.
Exactly. You're going to Taco Bell and you get the chicken chalupa. You're never getting a bad chicken chalupa. You're never getting a bad burrito from Taco Bell.
That's for sure. The thing is, don't let that...
worse than normal from Taco Bell, but peak Taco Bell is probably going to be the top 10 thing you have.
Peak Taco Bell, man.
Exactly.
Straight fresh Taco Bell can do things to you. Let me tell you. I don't know what that means. You don't gotta. Okay. You don't gotta ask much more about it. I'm just letting you know. And I am talking about my digestive system.
Okay. Back to the housekeeping. Follow us. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Somebody please go to the YouTube. I have no idea what's happening over there. It's just a mess.
YouTube's the hardest one, right? It's always harder to grow on YouTube.
Hopefully we get some people on Spotify. You know, that's kind of the main point of a podcast.
I haven't checked the numbers on Spotify.
It's
no one listens.
Now we're good though, right?
I mean, it's Spotify.
Exactly. Spotify is.
They're not going to throw us on the front page and be like, "Hey, listen to What the Refs Say podcast." But imagine they do.
And then we just blow up out of nowhere. That'd be great. More housekeeping. Some of the comments we made about other ethnicities in the last episode, that was not the best reflection of our values. But in addition to that, once you guys start wearing deodorant and washing your arms and feet and legs, there will be no problems.
I'm taking nothing back. I didn't say nothing wrong. I don't know what I said wrong. All I said was sticky socks. That's it. Am I wrong?
Crazy.
Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
Speaking of doing things that we can't take back, Josh Giddey in the Olympics.
Bro, your transition into topics is insane.
But it works. It hits
I'd
every
love
time.
to have a skill like that, man. I want to do the next one.
Okay. Josh Giddey in the Olympics. The only reason I'm pinpointing Josh Giddey is because he is top 4 in MVP, Olympic basketball MVP conversation.
No,
right
he
now.
isn't.
Yes, he is. He's been playing that well, dropping triple doubles in the Olympics.
For Australia, right?
Yeah, he carried Australia into the main bracket. They're in. They play against Serbia tomorrow. Josh Giddey, the man whose weakness was basketball, the man who got traded for the man who was in the first straight up trade in 20 years of the NBA. I can't see that.
It says 8 here, buddy.
8?
Mm-hmm.
What about 8? 8 what?
It says he's. That's the kid he was going.
Oh my god.
That
eighth in MVP.
He's 8th. Yeah.
So he's top 8 player in the world. Like, what do you say?
Hey man, I guess so, right?
Josh Giddey is a top 8 player in the world.
Is anyone? Dude, that's actually insane because no one thought Australia would even get there. Australia doesn't have that much.
It's Josh.
Who's on?
It's him and Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles isn't there, right?
Yes, he is.
Dude's about to retire.
He's still gonna play. There are retired players who play for their national team still. What do you mean?
On there. No, he's on Germany.
That's Germany. They're in too. Shout out Germany.
Dang. Well, first of all, I mean, at the end of the day, we can talk about Josh Giddey all we want, right? Josh Giddey, who was weak at basketball, right? That was his big weakness, right? He couldn't even play the game.
His weakness in the NBA was he's weak at
basketball. We
basketball.
can talk about him all we want. He's a top 8 in MVP. Take a look at who's won.
LeBron James.
Yup.
I mean, that's
just
expected.
GOAT things, man. No, that's not expected. All right? I don't want to hear anything about it. All right?
So
because when we were going into it, there were people who were saying, why is LeBron about to start? He's not even one of the 5 best players on the team.
The actual best player of the team is not going to be starting ever throughout the entire Olympics. Isn't that something? Steve Kerr is a crazy man.
Who are you talking about? Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant. He's saying that Kevin Durant. Oh my god. He's saying that Kevin Durant is not
Sixth Man of the Year potential, man.
6th Man of the Year in the Olympics?
It is what it is, right? It said he was 3rd. What did it say he was 3rd?
That's crazy. Is that not insane?
4th. He's 4th.
He's 4th coming off the bench for MVP.
And bro didn't even playing like the
exactly. That just lets you know there's something up with Steve Kerr going on, man.
He's having 16,
giving DMPs to star players. And I don't like Jason Tatum. We established this in episode 2.
You established that.
But he should have played a little bit. No, he shouldn't. Did you see him catch the ball wide open, pump fake wide open, dribble into a contested shot?
You even talked more about him in the Vegas one too, right?
Yes. Is that amen?
Which was a bit crazy. You love rage baiting, huh?
It's not rage baiting. I didn't even click
Cunningham or Jason Tatum? You put Cade Cunningham on the Celtics. I think they're still going to the finals and winning.
I mean, I stand on that. That's a very good Celtics team. You
stand on that?
That is a very good Celtics team.
Because of Jason Tatum?
No, not because of Jason Tatum.
He is definitely a part. So you're saying you remove Jason Tatum, not replace?
No, if
there's
Tatum,
not some form of
winning the finals. They're still a very good team.
Are they going to the finals?
You add Cade Cunningham, and they still go to the finals.
No,
that doesn't change.
That happens, man.
What? Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that they're a
top 5 NBA
team.
player. Listen to yourself.
Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown has more impact than Jason Tatum. I'm not saying he's a better player, but impact-wise, on the team success,
I can't argue. Finals MVP, so I can't argue, right?
Exactly.
I don't even like Jason Tatum. Why am I arguing for him?
Hey, man. That's just what you guys do, huh?
Who's you
All right.
guys?
I don't know.
Wait, what does that mean?
All right, let's go ahead and run through this bracket, though. So the
Is this what being a
matchups-
victim feels like?
What?
I don't even know what that means. It means I could take that so many different ways. Talk about you guys. This must be how it feels. I finally know how it feels.
Okay. Yo, what was that?
Donald Trump dance.
Shout out sketch. So, oh my god.
Wait, what are you talking about? No, I was doing the Trump dance.
He doesn't do it at his face, buddy.
Nah, sometimes.
Okay. So the first matchup tomorrow is Germany and Greece.
Germany.
Germany?
Easily.
You don't think Giannis got it?
Germany is the only people who can compete with USA.
Canada can't?
Germany won the FIBA Cup.
That was against USA's B team.
USA's B team.
Was it not?
I'm saying they went against everyone else though. And they won.
Nah.
And that's everyone else's 8 teams. Did Giannis play with Greece in FIBA?
No.
I think he did.
He was
No,
injured.
I think he did.
He was injured.
I don't know anything.
He was not playing any form of basketball.
Yeah,
The next one
give me
will be
Germany.
The next one will be Serbia, Australia.
Right? So, like, that's the thing, man. You got number 8 in MVP.
Yeah, you got
Josh Giddey against
Josh
number
MVP. What?
Like, what are you talking? Like, just doesn't he?
You got Josh Giddey.
Against number 5 in MVP, Nikola Jokic, right? Who else is on Serbia?
Nobody. Nikola Jokic clones.
Nikola Jokic clones. No, isn't there? I think there's one. Isn't there another NBA player there though?
Yeah, Nikola Jokic.
He's from Serbia.
Yes.
Why does bro have the same exact name basically?
That's the
and made
point.
it to the NBA. Isn't that not crazy?
He's another clone. So you have
What are
Serbia.
you- Yeah. Wait. Who was it again? Oh, Australia, Serbia. All I'm saying is
Josh
I wouldn't
MVP.
be surprised if Australia won.
I don't think Jokic wants it. Okay, gotta edit that out, huh?
Mm-mm.
I don't think Jokic wants it as
And
bad.
how do we wash it down? With some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Thank you to today's non-sponsor of today's podcast.
Today's
Mountain Dew
non-sponsor.
Baja Blast. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I'm about to make a name of you.
Just make sure they remember what happened here today. The next matchup is France and Canada. That's gonna be a good one.
Give me France. Canada
France?
fell off. Wait, Shea is there.
Yeah, number 2 in MVP.
One thing I want to talk about is Mr. Jamal Murray.
He
you seen
hasn't
him
played
in-
he hasn't played the Lakers yet, so of course he's not gonna play good, right?
So here's the issue, though, right? He played the Lakers in the first round last year, right? I mean, whoop whoop, bro gets superpowers, right? And hits 2-game winners on us again, and beats us, right? And then plays like complete garbage for the rest of the playoffs. And now he's playing like complete garbage when it's for his home country
Yeah,
in the Olympics.
'Cause
Is
they're
he
not-
falling off?
he's not
Would
falling
it be
off. It's
really
just not the Lakers.
unfortunate? Nah, it's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it. You know what? I guess that's all that matters, right? If it's against the Lakers,
Yep.
my fault. That's on me.
You're not really a Lakers fan, bro. You don't care.
All I'm saying is if the Nuggets lose KCP and get a really bad Jamal Murray, what does that say, man? Bad Nuggets season incoming, right? They got to go trade for Kawhi.
Right.
Would you trade Michael Porter for Kawhi?
Not for the fit, no.
No.
Michael Porter is literally the perfect player for Jokic.
Kawhi isn't.
No,
Why?
because Kawhi's not a spot up guy.
Recently he's been pretty good. That's all he does, actually.
Well, that's because his knee
Because bro
is.
can't move. Yeah, because he wants to get injured. He wants to get injured all the time. Man, you know what? This week I'm gonna get a pinky sprain. Mm-hmm.
No, he
Yeah,
can't.
you know
He
what?
has to spot
You
up.
know what? You know
You
what?
can't do
Next week, I'm already thinking about next week. I
It's
think
not
next
different
week I'm
injuries.
gonna
It's the
I'm
same
gonna
injury
twist
every
my
time.
knee so that my
It's-
knee is coming out the back. I
But
think
it's the
that's what I'm
same.
gonna do.
It's the same injury. It's not a different injury. We're not talking about Anthony Davis here. We're
You
talking
see, they
about
were
Kawhi.
ripping on Kawhi though on ESPN.
I mean, they're always ripping on Kawhi. You know how
That's what they
you
were
know how-
saying. They were saying he fakes injuries. He said they've
But
never seen a
the-
player who fakes injuries as much as Kawhi Leonard does.
The Paul George hate has died down though. Get 8-ball Paul, and all of a sudden nobody's talking about anything right now, and I like it. This is like the calmest it's been. Yo, you good?
What was that?
Nobody's been talking about Paul George, so we need to keep it on that side, right? Because as long as
8-ball Paul?
yeah,
Is that his
'Cause-
nickname?
yeah, he's wearing 8 now, so that's what they're calling him. 8-ball Paul.
That's kind of fire.
He has all the
How
good
did they
nicknames.
still come up with a nickname, dude?
And he
I
has
thought it was
all the
over.
bad nicknames too. So, I mean, they got it right. What else? So we did France, Canada. Wemby's gonna go off, right? Like, who's on Canada that can guard him?
Give me Canada.
And then United States, Brazil. Like, who's on Brazil? Neymar?
No, dude from the Bulls.
Who?
I'm forgetting his name, man. I don't remember.
Yeah, that should tell you something.
I guess that does tell you something.
So
But it's the center
we have
from the
the
Bulls,
United
I
States winning gold.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
It's not even close.
Shout out for Puerto Rico for putting up a fight, right?
I guess. Did they
Yes.
put up a fight?
Yeah, they had a great first half. They were leading.
I mean, was anyone really scared though? Nah,
I mean, Alvarado had 21 in the first half,
Grand Theft Alvarado.
and
That's
then had
another fire
0 in
nickname.
the second half. They just shut him down.
Sounds about right. That's what happens with role players, right? They don't show up when it matters.
No, they started actually guarding him.
Oh,
I don't want to do the rest of the bracket because there's no point. We know who's going to take gold, right?
there was more in the bracket.
No, that's the whole bracket. Those are all the first round matchups.
Oh, okay. Are you saying like afterwards?
Yeah. After that, it really doesn't matter.
I mean, depending on what it is, it's either Germany or Canada that really has a chance against America.
Canada doesn't.
I'm just saying. Who could meet up in the finals, right?
Nah, watch Jokic make it, and then he
I mean,
has
wouldn't
a
that be a story?
50-point triple
Too bad
double.
you have every single person who can defend him on that team.
I guess AD gets cooked.
Incorrect. He actually guards him okay. It's just there's no one else. That's why you need. That's why you need a 80 at the 4 and someone at the 5. That's how it always worked.
Right. Let's
Dwight
cover the
Howard might
rest
say
of
some
these.
crazy stuff, man. But Dwight Howard said one good thing, and that he would be a Jokic stopper. Okay, he was. It was perfect.
I know
You
why
had
he was
him.
I know why he was a Jokic stop. Okay, all right.
All
That's
right.
no, that's crazy.
See, like, I
'Cause
was
he
gonna-
got with he's with the WNBA player still, right? I think.
What are you talking about?
Which one?
Who's with the WNBA player?
Dwight
still?
Howard.
He's with a WNBA player?
Yeah. After that whole debacle, they came out as a relationship?
Brittany.
No, not Brittany. No, not Brittany. Not Pops. All right, let's just get through the rest of these Olympic topics. Shout out Noah Lyles. He backed up his talk, man. It was literally a scene out of Cars. He stuck his tongue out and got gold.
That was pretty cool.
That
and
is
even
insane.
the commentators thought the other guy won.
Yeah, because he
How
he
come it's
literally
always
crossed the
USA
line
and
first.
it's always USA and who's the other? Brazil?
Brazil.
It's always USA and Brazil.
I mean, you no
Always
in a 100 meters, it's never USA. This is the first time in 20 years that the
Yeah,
US
you're
has
right,
won 100 meters, and that's not even.
When
his
are Usain
specialty.
Bolt retired? 16?
Yeah, and then he tore his ACL in a charity match. Yeah, man. That's not funny, but how do you do that?
Why are you laughing?
Because how do you do that?
What do you mean? How do you do that? I'm surprised he
Tear your-
hasn't done it already.
Okay.
Think about it. How much running you do every day? How much strain you're putting on all of those muscles down there in your lower legs?
I guess, but so the 100 isn't even Noah Lyle's specialty. So his specialties is 200, which I can see why, because he has a very slow start, but he's
Yeah, that
fast
makes sense.
when he builds up.
I did see a breakdown of that. He had the worst reaction time coming off, and then he was in last place all the way till the 50 meter.
Which doesn't make sense because he's a dweeb.
That's insane.
He's a gamer.
He's a dweeb. What are you talking about?
Noah Lyles.
He's an Olympian. He's a gold medal.
But he's a gamer. So how is your reaction time that slow?
gamer.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I rock with him
like
for
he
that.
locked in. That's all that matters.
He barely. He
Right.
almost lost, man.
He probably did a little, beforehand, right?
Okay. No, that's Sha'Carri, man.
There
see,
you go.
Sha'Carri, and then it was.
How
I
did
think
she
it
do?
was. She got second. She got silver. But with her before the 100 meter, they wouldn't let her into the practice facility. What are you doing?
Like you're supposed to just ignore me and keep it going. That was for the people.
They wouldn't let her into the practice facility because they changed the rule the day of, stating that they had to come in with their team or with their team's bus. But she lived outside of the Olympic Village, so she wasn't with her team. And then it happened for one of the no, it's not Brazil. Did you say Brazil? Jamaica. They're Jamaican runners.
Jamaica.
Jesus Christ. He said Brazil.
That's why I was asking you to.
I just went along with it.
Exactly. You were supposed to autocorrect me, bro. That's why I was ask Brazil question mark. You like, yeah, Brazil.
Got us both out here.
You knew
dumb.
as much as we knew.
It's Jamaica.
What?
One of the Jamaican runners dropped out because she couldn't get into the practice facility. So she just dropped out of the race entirely. So yeah, that whole thing was pretty crazy. I don't know when they do the 200 or whatever. I'm so lost when it comes to the Olympic stuff. Everything's happening at 4 in the
Olympic
morning.
scheduling. Yeah.
I'm not gonna wake up.
Some things are in the finals, like in the final, like in the first day.
Yeah, because it's
I
like
don't even know
stuff
how that
that
works.
a whole
Shout
bunch of
out
people aren't
table
doing.
tennis.
Table tennis. Yeah. with
It's a
Ant and them.
fire sport, bro. They're going crazy over there.
One thing. Oh my god. So
Right.
the shooting, the Olympic shooting, right?
Oh,
So for
it's not.
they do shoot the Olympic sport shooting. Wait, the Olympic.
Like you're not supposed to start off the shooting. Like what are we talking about?
No,
Could have
but
at least started with Olympic.
But that makes it sound worse. I did say the Olympic shooting.
Just what's the actual name? Isn't there an actual name? It's not called shooting.
It's just shooting. They were.
It's not called
Man, they were
shooting.
trying to play. They were trying to play the U.S. Talking about we don't got shooters. We don't got no shooters. Right.
I think a lot of countries would argue we have shooters, man.
But in the air, because they use the air pistols and rifles, right, for the target shooting.
And a lot of
And-
our shooters cannot hit targets.
Okay. Okay, no, that's insane. No, the
I don't know.
so the target
man.
shooting, they're not real guns. So none
Right.
of the U.S. wasn't meddling in that. But for this sound, this is pause beforehand. The skeet shooting, the disc, the ceramic disc, right?
Yeah.
That they throw up.
Yeah.
That
Like,
the-
keep going, bro. You
the,
got it. You know it, right? The skeet
last
shooting.
Oh my, okay.
Yep.
Okay. The last 4 winners of that was an American. It was the same guy. He won the
I
last
bet
4
it was.
golds.
Mhm.
And they used real guns for that. And then
I bet they did.
and then his apprentice is who won silver. That's kind of cold.
That's kind of cold.
The person he taught won silver.
But who won it this time?
He did. This is 4th time back to back to back.
The USA guy?
Yeah.
But isn't he Asian?
Huh?
Who's the Asian guy that was doing it?
I don't know.
He looked straight out of the anime, man.
Oh no, that was the air rifles.
Oh, you're talking about the actual skeet?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they use shotguns.
God.
No, I think they use shotguns. Or something, a rifle or something. Yo, you dying over there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that for Oh no. One last thing. The US made a comeback with the gold medals. The US is insane. We have 25 more medals than every other country.
Yeah,
Total.
but China's right on us with the golds, right?
But the US made a comeback with the gold. They tied it up yesterday, but today we're down 1 gold medal now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I already know where another gold is coming from.
Olympic 3v3 basketball, right?
Cricket.
Okay. No, the 3v3 team sucked this year. Both of them.
Yeah, Jimmy Fredette got injured.
He was
If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, you guys can go
Okay.
find that for yourselves, right? I can't talk much more about it.
But
I mean, I could.
the women's 3-on-3 team lost 3 games in a row and then won out until
Who did they send?
So Haley Van Lith.
See, they
They're
actually
supposed
sent
to-
some people, man.
They're supposed to send Cameron Brink, but she got injured. So it ended
Yeah.
up just being more college players that went.
I mean, still though. Who did we send? Jimmy Fredette and who?
Oh my, some
Like
rec
who?
league guys.
Exactly.
Like
But
This
you,
dude- I saw this guy-
promise you. I promise you, man. You
couldn't-
throw Kyrie Irving out there
but not even Kyrie. Like
by himself.
go get some rookies in there. Get some college players. We can't get you're telling me Rob Dillingham wouldn't want to play 3-on-3?
Man, throw the US select team, right?
Or no, throw a big 3 team in there. Get
Nah,
get Jamal Crawford.
It's like sponsored by Big Three too. And got Joe Johnson, Jamal Crawford,
Joe
Paul
Johnson,
Millsap.
Jeff Teague. That's the
Mhm.
squad. That's the squad.
That's the
They're
squad.
killing it, bro.
I bet
Get-
they're
oh my
breaking every
God.
single bone.
Get Melo in there,
Melo.
bro. He'll get another gold medal.
He's just out there to practice.
But
He leaves his hoodie on.
I like the concept of it though, because it's very cool to watch. Because it's like offense based, so it's just continuous. There's no checkup really, unless there's like an out of bounds or an injury or whatever or a foul. But every shot they just take it right, they take it out and they go right from there. They just play it. So it's a very cool concept. There's a lot of I saw this one guy who was like ninja on the US team taking a 1 foot step back 3 contested by 2 people. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Did he make it?
No. No, he didn't. And he did it multiple times. But speaking of missing, the Aiden Ross and Donald Trump stream, right?
That's crazy.
the Aiden Ross and Donald Trump that happened. That just happened today, right? No, lock in, bro. Lock in.
My fault. That's insane.
It's not that insane.
You said talking about missing, and didn't even say his name first. You said Aiden Ross, Donald Trump stream.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I'm gonna be quick with this because there's not really that much to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, but there's not that much to talk about. Aiden Ross brought Donald Trump on stream. They chopped it up.
That was today.
Yeah, they chopped
day
it up.
of recording today.
Chopped it up. Had a great time, man. Aiden Ross gifted him a Rolex. He's like, very, very nice watch, right?
Really good watch.
Really good watch.
Honestly, this is a good one. Isn't this a good one?
They had thousands of Trump glazers back there, or not thousands, but like there was a crowd of people. He opens the watch. They're like, "Oh my god! Ah! Clapping." He's like, "That lets me know right there. That lets me know the value."
I already know. It's one of the best watches.
It's one of the best.
It's just fantastic. It's one of the greatest.
What do these people do when I pull out the watch? Right? So, yeah, they had their little dance. Aiden was rocking that hat, right?
Not only did he get them a Rolex, he gave them a Cybertruck.
Yeah,
is that
the
the Elon? Is that the Elon?
Is that the Elon?
He said, "Is that? Oh, it's an Elon."
Hey, Elon is a Trump boy too. We're not gonna get too political here, though, because this is not what that podcast is, man. We love everybody. Whoever
I do want to say,
hey, if you're a McDonald's worker and you support Trump, even if Trump doesn't get in office, you're still going to be a McDonald's worker. So it doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, if you're still making $17.50 at McDonald's flipping burgers, you're still going to be making $17.50 at McDonald's flipping burgers in another 4 years. I promise you that.
Are you shaming fast food workers right now?
No.
You sure?
But yes.
Like, what does that mean?
I love fast food workers. Shout out Taco Bell workers, bro. There's this one guy at Taco Bell. He's just like, "Hey man, how you doing, man?" He's just so happy to see everybody at Taco Bell.
Man, there's this one guy at my Taco Bell. He's something. Let me not get too into it though, because it might come off a little bad.
Okay.
He sounds like Baljeet though from Phineas.
No, that's crazy. I
Anyways,
knew you were talking. I knew it was an Indian person because you said something. Oh, it's something else.
I got nothing against you guys.
You guys.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying when you say you guys? It's kind of weird, isn't it? It just kind of throws it into a whole other atmosphere. You see why I felt like a victim when you said you guys? Anyways, Donald Trump and Aiden Ross, right?
No,
Aiden Ross gifted. Hold on a second. Aiden Ross gifted Trump
Why'd you put? Okay.
a Rolex,
Okay.
and he gifted me a really, really nice, just fantastic. It's one of the best EV vehicles you can find. It's an Elon.
It's pretty
It's
bad.
an Elon.
The Cybertruck is pretty bad.
It's an Elon. It's an Elon.
Okay.
I heard it's an Elon, and honestly, it's really, really great. It's one of the best. Anyways, he gifted him a Rolex and a Cybertruck, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Why what? What are you
Why
doing?
are we gifting billionaires?
It's the rich feeding the rich, bro.
I don't
That's
like
the point.
it. Bro said, "Oh, this is a really good watch."
Like he doesn't have one.
Like billionaire, bro. He's making that today.
Oh well.
He's making that in an hour. $20,000 watch. All I'm saying is,
so they did a breakdown of Mark Cuban's net worth, right?
Pocket
Like
watching.
they took his net worth and then did like
Net worth is just pocket watching at the end of the day, isn't it?
but they took it and then they
like,
did
let's
like
talk
a
about it.
not a simulation, but they calculated like if he took out 4% every year, what his annual income would be. And it was like 200 million, right? 200 million a year. Which means NBA courtside tickets. The average cost is $2,000, right? For him, that's like spending $7.50.
That's crazy. When you put it into that perspective right there.
A Starbucks coffee is like him spending half of a cent, half of one.
Like
penny.
I wouldn't be mad if he called us peasants. Right?
And that goes into my would you rather. Okay.
Oh my goodness. This
I'm
guy's
crazy.
amazing.
I'm
This guy
crazy.
is he's just really like that.
So would you rather be? Okay, wait. Would you rather for TikTok? Would you rather speed run? Would you rather be rich in medieval times or mid class now?
Rich in medieval times, mid class now. Let me first of all, before we even get started with this, because I'm about to cook again. I am the greatest would you rather answerer of all time.
Answer for sure.
Don't get on. Anyways, give me middle class now. You want to know why? Because
I know
I've
exactly
seen what
why.
they used to do with the rich. What's that supposed to mean?
I have the same answer. That's
You
what
are
I mean,
on
buddy.
a roll today, buddy.
Okay.
Talking about, I know exactly why. You guys. You see what I'm saying, man? This guy's on a roll. Anyways, give me middle class now. Because back then when you were rich, you would get killed. Because you're rich. You wanna
Okay,
get-
that's not what I thought. Why then?
Hey, you know what? I'm going to rob you by shanking you and publicly executing you.
No.
You know what I'm
That's not why-
saying?
That's not why I would choose middle class now. You gotta think.
Why? Why would you?
Because rich in medieval times, there weren't.
You talk about
There
inflation?
wasn't. No.
That'd be crazy.
There wasn't plumbing. There wasn't plumbing.
Plumbing?
There wasn't like.
Is this guy talking about a sewage system?
There wasn't a standard of cleanliness, right?
What are we
If you're-
talking about?
If you're rich, oh, I have a private chef. Your food is infested. You're sleeping on beds.
That's what he went to. I mean, at the end of the day, you adapted though, right?
No, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
adapting.
Nah, you
Your,
adapt.
your quality, there's no AC. Your quality of living would still be worse. Yo, put the can down. He's drinking it when there's nothing in the can.
There's-
Okay, that is crazy. You
You
don't
hear
have
it?
to do that. There's no AC.
So you're saying there's more benefits to being rich now?
No,
Not
there's more
rich.
benefits to
having
being
money
mid-class. Just being just living a normal life now. There's more
now.
benefits.
See, but you don't see. So you gotta put yourself in the mind. See, you're not putting yourself in the mindset.
Myself in the
There's no
mindset.
such thing as an AC. Okay. Like there
Alright,
wasn't even
so
a
they
thought
didn't-
of AC.
Exactly.
Okay.
They
Meaning
didn't know
people have
They didn't know it could get
adapted.
cooler.
Exactly.
They didn't
So
know.
either you have adapted to being hot
It
and
wouldn't be
musty all the
adapted.
time.
They would
You
just
have
be hot and
adapted-
musty all the time. You wanna
Exactly,
be hot-
but
do you
you've
want to
lived
be
in it
hot
all
and
your
musty?
life.
That's not
If
good.
I lived in it all my life, I wouldn't even know I was hot and
Bro,
musty.
people didn't live to 40 back then. You'd be rich and dying at 40. Think about it. Think about
I'm
it. Let
thinking.
it cook.
I'm telling you to think about it.
You're telling me to think about it. I'd
Mhm.
rather be in the AC till 75 than only live till 40 and eat dirty food for my whole life.
Psh, but you
Not
can
have
get a
a-
woman on command.
Not have a washing machine. What?
What?
Yo, the amount
You
of
could rule a whole empire back then when you're rich,
no,
bro.
no. Just
When
on the
you're
woman
rich,
in command part.
just 'cause-
you know, like, what are you even talking about? The amount of
You know
yeast
what I'm saying.
infection and
No.
and UTI that was developed
Exactly
back then.
my point, though.
What do you mean?
People have adapted, so I mean, yeast infection, meast infection, they all had it, right? They're all cooking up bread down there in their good old zones.
Okay, no, I'm good.
No,
I am.
you could rule
I'm,
the whole empire. When you're rich, you were able to just rule an empire because you're rich.
I'm good.
Oh, you have the most money? This is your kingdom, right?
I'm so good. I'm so good.
Either
on
way,
that.
I'm still
I'd rather-
taking middle class. Exactly. I'm taking middle class.
Exact. That's just the smartest choice. Why wouldn't you
Yeah.
take middle class?
I mean, I don't want to live in. Like, I don't want to live. Dude, middle class. Dude, if I was a good middle class person, I'm good. That's the perfect thing to be. You don't even want to be high class. Why in the world would I want the IRS taking more from me, bro?
Hey man, vote for
They
Trump
already
and you
take
won't
enough.
have to pay more
What
taxes,
are we
right?
talking about? you said
Wait,
we weren't
I'm
doing.
trolling. I'm
going.
trolling.
I am. We're gonna build a wall.
Oh my god. Like, that's it. You're telling me not to make. Oh,
Next, would you rather?
would you rather listen to your least favorite person talk for an hour, or have your least favorite food, or have to eat your least favorite food until your plate is clean?
Listen to your least favorite person talk for an hour, or eat
Yeah.
your least favorite food clean.
Yeah.
Probably give me the person,
No.
right? Because maybe, and think about this, dude. I'm telling you, man, I'm so good, bro.
Oh my god.
When maybe if I go back and forth with this person, listen to them talk, right? Am I allowed to conversate?
No. It's not a conversation.
They have to
They're just
talk for an
yapping.
hour straight.
They're just talking about a whole lot of nothing for an hour straight. Think about it. Just take some time to think about. You have to raw. You know how the TikTok trend where you go
I
you
gotta
raw
think
dog
about-
the flights. That's what you have to do. No headphones.
I got to raw dog the
No.
combo.
It's not a combo. It's like you're listening to.
I got to raw dog
It's
the
like you're listening
my
to a
least favorite
podcast
person.
of them for an hour.
I got to raw dog my least favorite person.
Okay, is that not insane to say? What are you
I'm just letting
talking
you-
about right now?
You brought it up, buddy.
I said
Okay,
raw
we
dog
gotta-
the flights.
We got to think about what is our least favorite foods.
My least favorite food.
Because I'm an eater.
Oh my god.
I'm an eater, man. Let me tell you, there's not too many things I dislike. You know what I'm saying? Not too many things. Ooh,
I don't know.
but there is something there is something I'm thinking about, bro.
I'll just go for me personally. I'll just go seafood.
What
I don't like
seafood? There's two
There's
things I got in mind.
I would somebody give me a plate of shrimp. I might have to listen to the app.
You don't like
I don't-
shrimp? Shrimp is at least
No.
tolerable. You can season that thing, make it. Bro, shrimp is
That's
beautiful.
what- it's-
Raw
it's
shrimp,
tolerable. I just
even
don't-
without anything, bro. It's like then it's
Nah.
not your least favorite. Talking about it's tolerable. Your least
I don't-
favorite is something not tolerable.
But I can't think of a least favorite.
I'll
I
give
don't
you an
like- I don't
example. Okay,
eat
for me,
seafood,
right? Have
right?
you ever had liver?
No, I've avoided it. I'm avoiding liver.
Ooh, we might need you to have some liver, bro.
I'm good.
I'm gonna need. Nah,
Why not?
first of all, live first. Should I not
liver,
talk about?
liver's healthy for you. Oh, liver
No,
has
I was gonna
so many
say
health benefits.
you people.
Oh my god, is that
I'm
not?
being serious, though.
insane?
I'm being serious.
No, it's not even
You-
that. You're thinking of chitlins right now. Okay, a plate of chitlins. I'm not eating that.
I'm just
That would be
letting
the
you
food.
know.
That would be the food. A plate of chitlins. You know what that is?
No,
Pig intestine.
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Hey, man, burn anything to a crisp. It's probably good, right?
No.
If something is crispy, it's probably good. You know what's not good? Crispy liver.
Okay,
I
so
had liver once, and that, like your stomach, no, your mouth, your mouth, like legitimately feels like it's not meant to be in there. So it almost like it just completely declines even the thought of it going in there, let alone while it's
because
in there.
liver is a filter that filters
Exactly.
all the bad stuff out
But
of
yeah,
your
for
body.
some reason, my grandpa loves liver. I mean, he like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like legitimately, bro. And then he made me try it. Okay, I'm thinking about that, and then also talking about both people. My grandpa did that first one. My grandma brought over catfish one time.
Yeah. You don't like catfish? Was it fried?
No, Leo.
Okay, so
It
that's
was
the
like
problem.
they baked. It was like she boiled it. I don't know.
Boiled
man.
it?
It was just not the smell. Not let alone the smell was rancid. It tasted exactly how it smelled, bro. Like you ever smelled 100-degree dumpster that's been sitting out for a week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you gotta eat it.
Hey, so we'll make you a combo plate. You gotta eat. You gotta
Yeah, I'm taking the person if there's a combo plate. The main course, liver, side course, catfish. No. Yeah. Give me the person. Now, who is our least favorite people, though? You got to listen to Chris Paul.
No, I don't. No. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad.
Exactly. See?
That wouldn't be bad. It would be if it was. Oh my god! If I had to
You got to listen to.
If I had to listen to 5 Twitter girls have a conversation, bro. Oh, yo, you're gonna see me scarfing down them chitlins. I ain't gonna lie to you, as he should. If he doesn't buy me a Birkin bag on the first date, pay for everything, he don't deserve me. What do you bring? I bring myself. I am the table.
That would be dreadful, huh?
Yo, like, bro, oh my god. Like I go on Twitter. It's what was it? Oh, it was the cameraman. It was the cameraman during the track thing. It wasn't the Olympics. It was before. It wasn't even the trials. It was something else. The dude who had the angles, right? I'm swiping. I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. This guy was that guy was down bad. Quote tweet: I hate men so much. Okay, like what are we doing? Is that
man.
Serious though?
It's that serious, man.
But when when Hugh Jackman's on the screen, when Hugh Jackman's on the screen, and they go, "Oh, I let him take advantage of me." That's perfectly fine. that's a-okay though, right?
That's a-okay. It's absolutely, man. You know why?
Why?
Same reason why. Never mind.
If it's too crazy, I can edit it out.
That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Nah, we're good.
Okay. No, yeah. Well, it's least favorite person, but like those are my least favorite people.
Depending on the circumstance, depending on the person, and depending on the food, right?
Without common sense. If you don't have common sense when you're talking, that would be the worst conversation. I'd probably die.
I'm with you there.
And
common sense is the biggest thing for me, man.
They're just so stupid.
Hey, man, don't say that.
I don't care. They're stupid.
You're being misogynistic.
I hope I am. But
juicy. Now you got a real podcast.
Now I got a real podcast. Women need to stay. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I think this guy was going to say you need to stay in the kitchen. In the kitchen where you belong.
Hey, buddy, don't get canceled. Sound like Eminem. They trying to cancel me. Oh, no. That's enough for the, hello? That's enough of the...
Would you rather?
We're going into the... I was trying to make a transition. You interrupted me because I said they're stupid. We're going to the top 10 dumbest criminals of all time.
What's up with us and talking about criminals?
We're talking about crimes before. This is criminals.
Let's talk about it. How do criminals become criminals? How do criminals become criminals?
Why are you doing that?
How do criminals become criminals? By committing crimes. We're still talking about crimes. We're still talking about criminals. The last episode.
No, you got it, bro.
Last episode
number 9. Well, wait, number 10.
Skip 10.
Cause what is his name?
Shout out Liv Morgan.
Maganga?
Women's world champion.
Maganga.
Was that random?
Yes. A 17-year-old. What? Oh. A 17-year-old boy in Omaha, Nebraska, stuck a gun to the face of a woman who was taking her son to school, demanding the car. When he when he got in the car, he realized it was a manual transmission and he didn't know how to drive manual, so he stalled the car. Stalled the car and got caught.
Now that's a classic case of a dumbest criminal. Right? I mean, these are things you have to learn in life. Wait, Oklahoma?
Omaha, Nebraska? Like, what is up with you today? What is
Omaha.
Going on? Okay. All right. Number 9. Derek Mosley decided to rob a gun store.
The Sweet Life guy?
No, not Mo. Ah, my brain. What is it?
Mr. Mosby.
It's Mosley. Decided to rob a gun store with only a baseball bat.
A gun store?
Yeah, with a baseball bat.
I can guess what happened to him.
No, he just aimed it at him. He didn't shoot him. He just aimed the gun at him until the authorities got there.
Oh, wait.
These are the dumbest criminals. Joey Miller and Matthew McNeely in number 8.
That sounds like a tag team.
They
give them tag team titles. That's kind of a fire duo.
I mean, they got the idea. Their disguise for
oh no. Disguise.
Yeah. So they decided to do a robbery, right?
Uh-huh.
And their idea for a disguise was to cover their face with Sharpie.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like when you cover the labels on your Amazon packages.
Or just take them off.
I mean that too, but it's easier to just like write a Sharpie over it because then they can't scan it, right?
But so
maybe that was their thought process.
No, so they weren't identified during the crime. But since the Sharpie doesn't come off of your face,
they were identified later.
They were identified after. They say
How much Sharpie did they put on their face?
They covered. It was like the big fat Sharpies. They did blackface pretty much with the Sharpie.
That's insane. Or put a mask on. Like, what is wrong with them?
Yo,
they didn't even cover their hair or something?
Guess not. They just had Sharpie.
Classic case of common sense there, huh?
Number 7, Mark Smith.
Auto-generated name. What is that? Mark Smith.
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's not a real person. He was drunk on vodka, decided to break into a home, and he took a nap on the homeowner's bed. That's how he got caught. Number 6, Claus.
You snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose is crazy. Claus Schmidt, a Berlin man that decided to rob a bank. The teller, when he went to the teller asked him, did he need a bag?
You need me to read these, man?
No. I'm not reading them because it was crazy. It's crazy. The robber was deaf. He responded, yeah, it's a real gun. Can't you see? When the teller asked him if he needed a bag. The robber was deaf.
Why would he say that? Did he... Wait, what?
His response to the teller asking him if he needed a gun...
Did he even have a gun out?
Yes, he had the gun out. He pulled the gun out, but he couldn't tell what the teller had said because he's deaf.
Why is that what the teller is saying?
Asking him if he needs a bag for the money.
Oh, my fault.
This guy. I gotta spell it out for him.
No, my thought was like he was at the grocery store
So-
buying groceries.
I said he was robbing a bank. He was.
That's
So yeah,
on me, man.
they sounded the alarms, and he didn't know the alarms were going off because he's deaf. But then after he was arrested, he sued the bank for abusing his disability.
Oh, that's smart. That's a smart guy right there. You can't abuse someone's disability, especially in 2024. You said he tried to rob a bank?
This was 1995. James Blankenship tried to rob his mom, or tried to break into his mother's home and rob it. Yeah, it's pretty stupid, right? Pretty dumb, pretty stupid.
That was it? He tried to
didn't
rob
think-
his mother.
Well, it was during the day, so he got caught, and he didn't think it was possible to be arrested for burglary during the day. All right.
I think that's what it is, man. I think the dumb criminals are rubbing off on me, and it's making me not think right, man. You know, because like, what are we even talking about?
There's some interesting people, man. Darren
No, it's not
Kempton.
interesting people. These are criminals, thugs. Lock them up.
Darren Kempton. So he broke into a house. Robbed them. He had a successful burglary. Right?
Okay.
It was a success. He said, "Oh, if I got it done once, I can do it again." Right? It was a success.
That's
success
most
the
criminals,
first time.
man.
He went
They
right
always-
back to the same house, and
No, it's kind of stupid.
he went back to the same house he just robbed.
I was gonna say a lot of criminals they commit the same thing over and over because it works, and that's how they get caught. You know,
Yep.
not the same place. What else was there to rob?
I don't know.
Bro didn't get everything the first time. He had to go for a second. He had to do a second trip.
Number 3, Ruben. He attempted to rob a muffler shop.
Ruben.
Yeah.
Shout out Rupert though.
Okay. Like, that's crazy. Attempted to rob a muffler shop. And when he demanded the money, he was told that the cash was stored in a safe that only the manager could get into. But the manager wasn't scheduled to come in for a couple of hours. So
He waited.
No, even worse. This guy left his phone number for them
For
to
them to call him back?
for when the manager comes in. And when they called him and he came back and the police were there.
Because first of all, why do people commit crimes of burglary?
They
Right.
got things to do.
No, because they don't got nothing to do, okay? They don't want to go get a job. So what do? They go and rob people. Because they want to be stupid.
Well, you know who's even
And
worse.
exactly why stupid people...
You know who's even worse than that? Number 2, Albert Bailey.
Fake
His
names.
plan was to rob a bank, but this time he called ahead to let them know he was coming to rob it, so they would have enough time to get the money ready for him.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah,
That
that's completely smart. Did he give him a time to him when he's coming in?
yeah, man. He said,
Get it,
"Oh
get
yeah,
it done in approximately...
I'm
I have a
coming."
reservation for burglary.
And then number 1, Dennis Hawkins, 48-year-old man who tried to rob.
That's a
So
football player.
it's a lot of bank robberies, right? It's a lot of bank robberies, and you have to be stupid to try to rob a bank now,
Yeah, exactly.
or at all. To try to rob a bank at all. The last time robbing banks were cool were in the 1800s. 1800s? For 18? Yeah, 1800s, right? No. Yeah, 1800s. Yeah.
Even though some of the greatest heist of all time was recent, and it was a bank.
Wells Fargo? That's electronic.
No, it was like some guy or I don't even know.
Some guy.
No, I forget exactly what happened.
See, oh my God. So he he wanted to change into a disguise to blend into a crowd after his crime.
Right, that makes sense. Assassin's Creed
chose-
style.
A blonde wig,
Yeah,
fake breasts, and
yeah.
bright clown pants.
Smart.
He didn't even shave his facial hair to pretend he was
Smart.
a woman.
Yeah. I mean, you could, you know.
And then
Could
he
just
tried
be
to
a
steal
hairy
a car.
woman.
No. Then he
Tried
tried
to
to steal
steal
a
a
car
car.
from a nearby gas station.
Oh.
After he changed into the disguise.
After he robbed a bank?
Yeah. So that shout out to them, man.
No shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I didn't know people could get that bad at life, you know?
I did. I know that for sure, man. People be not right minded, and that's why they need to go and figure out their lives, right?
Yeah. Time for on to our next segment. Pedo of the week.
What?
Because that's what it seems like is happening. We're getting a new one every week. We're getting a new person exposed every week for talking to children. Even though this one, okay. I'm not gonna say this one isn't that bad, but are we serious though? I think he was 20. Was he 20?
Was he 20?
And Chris, cameraman, AMP cameraman.
22?
For a quick rundown. 22. No, he's 22 now.
So when it happened, he was 20?
Yes.
Okay.
So quick rundown. AMP's cameraman, Chris something. I forgot the rest of his name. It's just Chris. He was 20 years old talking to a 17-year-old who was turning 18. And the DMs got leaked or released or whatever. Now, I'm not going to touch on that because, like, where people are getting really nitpicky about what is and what isn't. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Chris's being the ones talking to 16 and 17-year-olds? First of all, that's two Chris's. That's back-to-back pedos of the week, huh?
Actually, her name is Ava.
Oh my god. Be whatever they want it to be, huh? But that's not the part I wanted to talk about because like there's not that much to talk about. It was first the girl lied about her age when they first started talking, and then she was like, "Actually, I'm 17." And this dumbass didn't go, "Oh, you're 17. I'm not finna talk to you anymore." Instead, he went, "Oh, you're 17. I mean, we're not supposed to be talking, but I guess we can still talk, right?" Stupid, but he was 20, so. Whatever floats his boat, I guess, right? Not okay. Never. No, not whatever floats his boat, but like, just cancel him. He doesn't need to serve any jail time, I guess, right? Just take away his platform or something, whatever. The main thing is that Complex, you know, like the what all do they do? They do a lot of stuff.
They do a lot of stuff, man. They do the sneaker interviews with all the people. They go sneaker shopping.
Yeah,
They're one of the biggest news outlets. They run the First We Feast, right? That's technically Complex.
Right. So when they reported the news, they accused Chris Next Door, the actual AMP member, of doing it. And so now Kai pulled all of his partnerships with Complex until further notice. And I hope that Chris sues for defamation. Because the way that they were reporting the news, they were like OD with it. They were like,
yeah, this is crazy, man.
Chris Next Door is talking to children.
And you could have just
Done
typed in a couple more words into Google.
like they dragged it. They made like 4 posts about it. AMP member Chris Next Door is a predator. Like, what are we doing here?
No one's mentioning Chris Next Door, man. because you see Chris AMP.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Which
it
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that, I was like, Chris AMP.
Yeah, but it
oh
said
no! But
cameraman.
then guess what?
It said AMP cameraman.
Guess
Chris was
what?
never a cameraman.
Cameraman. And then I was like, oh, not Chris next door, the actual AMP member.
Shout out
Someone who works for AMP. See how
Yeah, an
easy that was,
employee.
Complex?
an AMP employee. Shout out
Yeah.
I'm Dante for for saying what he said about people who can't just stop talking to 16 and 17-year-olds and whatever 15-year-olds.
Dude, she
Isn't
was
that what-
15.
She who?
Mari.
Oh yeah. No, she was younger. She was like
She was super young, man. And he like met you when you were a little wee baby. And you know how easy it was
you know how easy it was not
for
to
me
talk to you?
not to talk to you. Yeah,
But yeah,
because you know
hey, man,
that's another thing.
Only if I was
Common sense.
commenting back then. I was watching as long as she was. I
Sorry,
just missed
man.
the opportunity, bro. I could be up. I could be getting clout off of him right now, right?
Nah.
What do you mean, nah? She has a whole
She's just
streaming
better.
career because she knows I'm Dante.
Yeah, she's just better, right?
Just better. Okay.
I mean, we all know why else.
Speaking of AMP, Davis is a professional basketball player in Taiwan.
See, so here's the thing. When you go to a professional league, how come all of a sudden you're a professional basketball player?
Okay, think about your sentence right there. The first, think about one of the first things you said in that sentence.
I mean, let's be honest, man. You know, is he a professional basketball player?
Yeah, you signed to a contract.
All right.
You get signed to a 10-day contract in the NBA. I'm gonna say I'm an NBA player.
All right then.
Would you not?
Professional Taiwanese play Taiwan?
Dwight Howard played in that league.
Is that where it is?
Yes, it's the same league.
I played in that
DeMarcus
league.
Cousins
Ooh,
played in that league.
That's rough, man. They're gonna have to go against the super team out there, right?
Okay.
Dwight Howard, DeMarcus Cousins, and who else is over there?
I don't know.
There's someone else. Someone else joined.
Hey man,
Dwight Howard did the greatest
Brittany
scouting regimen of all time. What is going on
what do you
with bringing
mean?
up Pops? Why do we keep bringing up Pops?
Cause shout out Pops, bro. No, not shout out Pops. We didn't talk about this with the Olympics. Missed that. So this should be quick. For the South Sudan game, for their one of their last games, instead of playing the South Sudan national anthem, they just played Sudan's national anthem, which is insane because that's who they just got liberated from.
That is crazy.
And then they got North Korea and South Korea mixed up, which is insanity.
Wait, who's getting this stuff mixed up?
The actual Olympics, when they're announcing the teams,
That's crazy.
they announce one of them as
Wait, so
the
what
other.
happened then?
For South Sudan, like they were like literally throwing stuff down and they sat down during the anthem
That's crazy.
because they played the
That's
wrong.
actually insane.
They played the wrong one. The first time, and even the first time they played it, they had audio issues. When they played the right one for them before in another game, they had audio issues, so it wouldn't come through correctly or wasn't playing correctly. So they didn't even get to finish their anthem. They just like cut it halfway through. Is that not insane?
It must have been never mind.
What are you about to say?
I'm saying like it must have been so brand new.
12 years?
such a brand new anthem, you know, they
Okay.
couldn't get the right file in time.
Okay. Um, what's the last season of Power Rangers that you've seen? I feel like it should be pretty like common last season, or like that you were actually invested in as a kid.
Invested in probably the dinosaur dudes.
Dinosaur? Well, yeah, that was. Yeah, the one before that was a samurai though. And two of those Power Rangers are now criminals.
Yeah, two.
Two. So the other one, I forget which one he was, but he's currently in prison for. I think it might be the red one. He's in prison for stabbing.
I think I actually saw something about that. Yeah,
stabbing his girlfriend. And then the Green Ranger, the one with the most aura, we love the Green Rangers. pushes and attacks an old man. What are we doing here?
Wasn't he in a wheelchair or no?
I think he had a walker. It was either a wheelchair or a walker. But either way, that's still insane. Right? And I'm just wondering, like, what's going on? What's going on mentally? What after you're a Power Ranger? What's going on mentally to where you just
after you do your Power Ranger duties? What's going on mentally, huh?
Yeah. What makes you want to attack? What makes you want to attack people? He thought he was still a samurai, stabbing his girlfriend. Like, what are we doing here?
Maybe that's what it is.
His PTSD.
Maybe they want to relive their
Power Ranger PTSD.
Maybe they want to They're having Power Ranger PTSD, man. Their military PTSD of Ranger fighting comes up and, you know, got to attack an old man, right? Like, what?
Yeah, man.
Did they catch him?
Yeah, they caught him. I mean, they have him on camera. 4K, not 4K, but you know what I mean. You know, those people.
Here you go again.
All right. I got a question.
You love throwing around this people, man.
I got a question for you. What are the 3 worst things that a human can do? Okay. Outside of like, you know, like murder and assault of the sexual manner.
I was about to say R word.
Outside of that.
So once again, personal preference or in general?
Personal preference. Because I have
personal.
Mine are a very personal 3.
Okay, me personally then.
Or not even personal, but like just
nah, you know personal. Dude. So people who cheat.
That's what I was gonna say, because there's literally no reason. Come on, like
people who cheat.
Just leave.
Oh, even once, let alone multiple times. I was gonna talk about someone, but I don't want to talk about someone.
What? What?
Well, because I want to like. I was gonna keep him anonymous, but it's like, you know, I don't even want to talk about him.
Use a code name. Use a fake name. Fake name it. Or is the story just too specific?
Bro. No, it's not even specific. There's just multiple people who be cheating on multiple times on multiple people, and it's like I genuinely dislike that. Like that is something. Let alone like me in my own relationship, the thought of a cheating, not even like. It's not even a thought.
That's why we rock with LeBron.
Because that's the end all be all. That is end all be all.
Okay.
If someone was to cheat,
that matches up.
It's over.
That matches
How
up
do
with
people stay?
Hey man.
Talk about dumbest people. Okay. You're a dumb person.
Yo, someone's if you're staying get mad with you the person
who cheated. Okay. Standing on that. Same reason I'm standing on stinky socks.
What's your next two? Stinky socks.
Next two. Wait, you give me one. I gotta think.
I said my first one would be cheating, so it would be the same. Because it doesn't compute in my brain. Like, how does that work? How does that help you?
Probably like disowning your mother.
I mean, so that could be validated though.
It could be validated, but what if it's not?
Then if it's not, then that's weird. But if it's valid,
Which is crazy, you know.
If it's valid, it's valid, right?
I guess.
I'm just thinking of things that there's no reason you should be doing it. So like my second one would be excessive littering or purposefully littering.
Oh, that's good. No, that's actually
like
really
there's a trash can 3 steps away from you and you just drop something on the ground.
At least keep it in your car. Like anything at all, but not to just straight up destroy the environment, bro.
And it's like, what reason is there that you can't just find a trash can? There's trash cans everywhere. Or something. Keep it with you until you get to a trash can.
You know what? I have one.
What?
Excessive drinking.
Excessive drinking. I mean, some people need that to cope.
No. See, I don't like that. See, that too. That's like one of the things where it's like, you don't, though. And the fact that you think you do, I don't rock with you, man.
All right. You ready for my last one? This is a great one. Being a Boston Celtics fan.
What is...
No, you got to think about it. What other fan base
is your problem?
No, what
we're
other
we're having genuine...
This is genuine. This is real. What other fan base is putting a Kyrie Irving jersey and doing blackface, putting a afro wig on a blow-up doll and tossing them around before a playoff game? What other fan base is doing that corny, weirdo, sadistic stuff, bro? You tell me.
And I was going to talk about domestic abuse. But you want to talk about the Boston Celtics fans.
Okay, is that not crazy? Is it not crazy? Are they not insane?
What about the genuine Boston Celtics fans, though, you know? Like, you're saying the worst thing a person could do, right? No, hold on.
Yes.
So you're saying the worst thing a person can do is be a Boston Celtic fan. What about the little kid who grew up being a Boston Celtic fan? He's the most...
because
he's the most wholesome kid ever. And
his
he grew
racist
up.
dad was a Boston Celtics
His
fan.
racist dad. That's crazy.
No, it's not. It's not crazy at all. I'll stand on that.
What did the Celtics fans think when Jaylen Brown won and Finals MVP then, huh?
I think they'd rather have him win it.
They better not be
than a mixed guy.
Like, do you hear what you're saying?
That's a bar. That's a bar. They're like, oh, I think Peyton Pritchard should have won Finals MVP.
What are we talking about? Dude,
I think Kristaps Porzingis should have won
hour
Finals
22
MVP personally.
It might be 50 minutes with how much you got to cut out.
I'm not cutting any of this out. Me personally, I think Kristaps Porzingis just showed a great display of what an NBA player should be in during this finals. All right. Would you rather? Yes. Would you rather eat the same meal every day or never have the same meal twice ever again?
Same meal every day.
What would it be?
Wait, hold on.
That's crazy. Same meal every day?
No, it has to be same meal. It has to be.
No, it doesn't. You know how many different foods there are?
Because you know how many different foods, and then it's going to go away. It's going to eventually down the line, Leo.
It'll be
I am going to lose food.
No, you won't.
I'm going to lose food.
There's more.
Leo,
There's more.
there's 365 days.
Okay.
Okay, meaning I have to choose 365 different foods within a year, and that's
No,
1 year.
No,
and I
you
have to go and live
you have to
40 more.
choose 1,000 different foods a year if you're doing 3 meals a day.
You're proving my point.
No, because I'm pretty
talking
sure
about
enough.
I'm eating once a day. You know.
Let's say you live to 70. Right. That's average lifespan.
Right. So I got
So
50 more years.
It's 50,000 more meals. You're telling me there's not 50,000 dishes in the world?
Okay, but is it dishes or is it foods?
Dishes, meals.
So like meals.
Yes.
So like I can have potatoes in my dish and then have potatoes again in my dish. That doesn't seem fair.
But like just dishes. So it's not food.
That doesn't
You don't
seem
get
fair.
one food once and then.
So then why would you even pick the other one if I can just have whatever I want?
Because
Yeah, I
you can't
guess
have
I did
potatoes in
have-
the same way. You can't have fries.
Can't have
and then
potatoes in the
fries
same
again.
way. So does that eventually run out?
No, because there's so many different ways to cook a potato. I'm pretty sure you'll be
Okay,
fine.
so I got French fry, I got shoestring fry, I got wavy curly fries, I got hash browns, I got baked potato, I got loaded baked
Yes.
potato. Okay, let's say I got 10 different things. I'm done.
No, there's so many scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes.
I'm saying though, eventually we run out.
No, because then you'll
Is
just
it
move on
not?
from
Am
potatoes.
I not wrong?
You spread out your potato experience over 70 years. I think you'll be fine, buddy. You don't have to eat potatoes every day back to back to back to back to back.
I'm just letting you know. That's just one thing.
God, this guy's just afraid of his Taco Bell Baja Blast, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, leaving him forever. And he's
You
like,
see what I'm
drink.
saying, bro? Like this would be gone. This
gonna
would
drink-
be gone.
I'm going to
I
get
drink
a
this
Taco
and then
Bell.
it's gone. Are we serious?
I
When
want
I could
a
just
chicken,
drink it every day,
I want a chicken quesadilla and 2 chalupas every day with a Mountain Dew
and
Baja
then that's
Blast.
it. No, I'm saying like I could cook up the craziest meal of all time, and then all of a sudden that's it, dude. I'm good, bro. Give me a phenomenal chicken Alfredo, bro.
You're not eating chicken Alfredo every day.
I'm eating chicken Alfredo every day.
You know how much weight
First of all,
you're
that's
gaining
pasta.
just from the Alfredo sauce?
That's all I need. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
One day I might not even put the Alfredo sauce on there, right?
That's crazy.
Yabba dabba doo.
Can't
You know what I'm
switch
saying?
it up.
Can't switch it up. So I can switch it up
No, you can't.
because you guys are allowed to switch it up.
What do you mean, you guys?
The ones who choose, the ones who choose the other side, man.
All right.
That's what I mean by you guys. See what I mean when I say you guys?
I think this is the last.
See how
the
it
last of
sounds weird?
I need you to listen. This is gonna be a quick one.
Us guys don't listen, do we?
Oh my god! You have one streaming service for the rest of your life. What are you?
One
choosing?
streaming service, YouTube.
That's not a streaming service, buddy.
How's that not a streaming service?
Because it's not a streaming service.
So what's a
No.
streaming service? We're talking about TV?
Yeah, Hulu, Netflix,
Oh,
Peacock,
brother.
Crunchyroll, streaming services. You can still use YouTube, buddy. YouTube's not leaving you. I promise.
I'm just,
This guy got
I'm-
so sad because I said no to YouTube. Because I said it wasn't a streaming service. You can stack it up with something, buddy.
1, 2, 3 movies.
Oh my god.
I get the best of
but-
all worlds, right?
But then eventually, when they shut down 1, 2, 3 movies, you're cooked.
All right, actual answer.
Golly, brain fart.
No, because I'm trying to think of what I use the most.
You have to. There's only one right answer. There's one streaming service that's never going away.
Netflix.
Yes, that's the only answer.
Because that is what I use the most.
That is the only answer.
Because I was going to say like Hulu because they have so many things
But
all the time.
When you think,
But I
when
never
you click,
go on Hulu.
Exactly. When you click open them apps, and you're like, ooh, what am I gonna watch? Let me find something
'Cause
to watch. If it's not YouTube, you're going to Netflix.
And Netflix is turning into, like, they got a lot of stuff now. They got live shows now. Like,
Exactly. They're switching it
they
up.
got
They're
all
not
you
trying
need
to,
at this
They're
point.
not
But
trying
then
to
I
be
lose the
Blockbuster
boys.
2.0.
But then I lose the boys.
But Prime Video doesn't have enough.
But then I
don't
lose
have
the boys.
They don't have enough to keep up.
Netflix doesn't have the NBA coming.
You still have WWE, right?
I'm taking NBA over to WWE.
No, you be fine. You can watch
NBA. I didn't grow up with WWE.
You can watch the highlights on YouTube. You don't even watch games anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't
wait.
Yo,
wait a second.
You just
No,
admitted
that's not
to
what
being casual. You just admitted to being casual.
You're a casual.
Proudly. I'm not a casual.
You don't even know where Cameron Payne signed this season.
Jail?
Is there any more?
No.
Or is that it? Because that's a crazy spot to end it, bro. We
That
cannot
is-
end it like that.
That is
no,
the
no,
end.
we
That is the
cannot end
final.
it. No, no. There's no way we can end it like that.
That's the
That
final.
is crazy.
That's not that crazy.
That is a little crazy.
It's great. That's great. That's it. That's it.
No.
That's it, right?
So you don't know where he signed, and it's not jail.
Okay, prison. 30 days of community service.
Worse.
Speaking of domestic violence, isn't that what he got locked up for?
All right, bro. Whatever. No, we can end it, man. This was a bad one. This is a bad one. This is a low tier episode, right? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you're watching on TikTok, follow us. Like, comment.
If you're watching anywhere, follow us anywhere and comment down below where Cameron Payne signed.
Yeah, W engagement, right?
Right.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Watch this be the one that blows up, and this is probably the worst we've said so far. Episode 4, we're just getting worse every time.
Man, it is what it is, right?
Yeah,
we gotta find our mode eventually, and if our mode is if our real selves is saying the crazy things, and that's what our real selves is, right?
Well, we haven't even been that crazy. Like
exactly, we didn't say nothing, bro.
We get our producer
if anything,
back
we're just saying.
Cooked.
Oh,
shout out Black Tim.
I guess just Tim.
Well, oh yeah, somebody please, YouTube, please rock, help us, like us, bro. We're here for you. Be here for us, right? YouTube. Shout out Spotify. It's gonna take a while. TikTok. I don't know what's going. Hey man, follow us on TikTok. Hey, merch coming
forget
soon,
what he's
bro.
saying. Merch coming soon. There's no one here.
But then it'll be a callback, right? And it'll be like, you said merch is coming out in 2024. It's 2026, right?
Sounds like a typical content creator, right?
Exactly.
We're just following the wave.
You got to get ahead of the game.
Anyway, forget shouting out all these platforms. Shout out you. You watching out there. That's who we're shouting out, because that's who makes this right here. Okay? If you watch out there, and I'm talking to you, if you're only listening, just know I'm staring into your soul right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
All right.
You make this. I love you. Right?
Bro got
Do you love him?
Sensual. Yeah, man, sure. Love you guys, right?
Whoever you guys are. Whoever watches.
Whoever here.
Mountain Dew, please sponsor us.